she could have delegated some of the responsibility to her junior minister and make the junior minister seem that she is at a ministry, because most junior ministers
sports, like sports. Yeah, I know Babsy did, but he like sports kind of. We used to have a sports minister by himself, but
right. But she used to be a standalone minister.
I think
so
Portia was sports minister one time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she could
You could answer, all right. Kerensia, you focus on sports, so maybe all of the football matches them and them thing there.
So far, nobody knows what the disagreement or the disruption between Babsy Grains and her is all about.
No man, as I say, obviously, for example, if me go somewhere I want to learn and then want then at the limelight too. And it's like that a problem, like I don't know, like me I dumb down myself, like, and everybody
because remember, the junior minister cannot take on responsibility if it's not delegated from the senior minister.
The
senior minister is the portfolio minister. So if you want the person to do something, then you would have delegate responsibility to the person. And personally, I am no supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. I am a supporter of the People's National Party. But I think it is disrespect to send Abka Fitzgerald to Barbados while having a junior minister. I think it's a disrespect to Kerensia. And we should call it as what it is.
No, them say the argument is that the Prime Minister represents somebody from the Prime Minister office, but my argument is that isn't the culture minister, state minister, representative of the Prime Minister, you know?
Yeah, but the news didn't say he went to as a representative of the Prime Minister. He went as a Jamaican representative.
That's how a couple of people are saying.
I will only accept that if there is information come out to say he went in the capacity as a representative of the Prime Minister.
Yeah, but that to the change. Remember, the culture minister, the state minister is supposed to be a representative of the Prime Minister.
The sports minister would be the fittest person to attend. And if the sports minister could not, I would have loved to see Auntie Babsy there. And if she couldn't go, then Kerensia should be the person to go.
Yeah. I believe Babsy Garfield is so bad that a cricket legend and
an icon. That's icon. That's an icon. That's a cricket icon, and sports is her ministry.
Yeah,
you understand? So she would be the fittest person to attend, and if she could not attend, then a junior minister of sports would have more palatable than a minister just come out of the office of the Prime Minister. A minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister. That is just my view still.
Yeah.
That's just my view.
So question, what? Fitzjackson around much? Because I see Babsy at 80 and Babsy still young same way. Fitzjackson how much? Now I'm 70s, right?
Fitzjackson would be in his 70s, probably 71, 72, somewhere there.
Oh, you don't know if he might go back?
I don't think he will be contesting the next general election.
Oh, so maybe the guy when he lose now run off against maybe I might go there. Remember the guy who lose against Alfred Daz, the Sconsa guy there?
No, I don't think he will be the person.
Oh, the pro. Yeah, come see at least a couple of people from phone side where at least they look like Fitzjackson maybe. I'm not surprised if Anthony Hilton maybe not go back.
I would respect Anthony Hilton to go back neither. I think.
So like how Morris guy walk, so
yeah,
I think Morris guy no younger than Hilton, right? How you go?
I think both of them can come on are in the same ballpark.
Mm-hmm. But I'm surprised that Morris guy walk maybe health reasons or some of them maybe then a politics.
No, I think he has a business in St. Mary, you know, both him and his wife, and he remember he's a career politician. He's not a career politician, he's a doctor, he's a medical doctor. So probably want to re-establish or to continue his practice as a private citizen and not as a politician. But I am one of the proponents who strongly believe when you reach certain age, you should bow out and give young leadership or fresh mind the ability to continue. I totally believe it. I don't think you should come out in a rocking chair or on a stretcher. I don't believe in that.
Well, I believe in a term limit still now, like maybe 5 or 6 term. Unless the person extraordinary where you say the people them say, you know, them have a look of vote for say, right, this person can go back. Like, but I believe a 6 term, 6 times 5 or 30. 30 years, 30 years.
And I don't think no. When it comes to fixed term, I think politicians to limit themselves no more than 3 term, 15 years.
No man, if a man go there from 20, hold on, if a man go there 20-year-old, he might go be what 35 by the time 3 term comes. So you have to tell a man that a 6 term, 6 term reasonable man.
Yeah, I like the American system where you can be a president for only 2 terms. Yes, dear. Whether you go there at 20 or you go there at 40.
But when that changed, remember in the day 40s after Mr. FDR, I remember him win around 4 elections back to back. How much? 5?
You see, that's why them change it.
That's
because sometimes power is a contagious thing, you know. When you do 3 terms, you say, oh, the one more make 4 man, and by the time 4 come, you say, me want 5, because that is what happening to most of the African leaders in Africa. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. So people should just give fresh idea. We are in the technological era now, so you know, give some young people some tasks where you know more savvy with technology and have different idea based on the 21st century and so on. You know, move out some of the people who did it from the industrial ages. You understand? Make fresh idea.
Yeah, Mr. Somebody comments our extreme beauty say, where do we see our 20? Remember Edward Seaga was 24 when Edward Seaga is youngest, right? I think at 29 BIMP. No, I think
it was
Andrew broke the record. I think Andrew was 24.
And Andrew had the record at 24-year-old.
Yeah, 24, 1990. So 24. So it's unusual still, you know, but so Andrew and then I'm 6 term and all right. I think 97, 2002.
1997, yeah.
Yeah, around in 6 term this, you know, or 7 term. Yeah, so yeah, years ago, but no, mama, yeah, some 20. All right, so truth be told now, like 20-year-old now, the youth say about 20-year-old now, but I go judge all of them now, but more the 2 ones in a 20-year-old now, the parliament.
Yeah, because very seldomly you will find a young, they have to be extraordinary in order to be voted in as a member of parliament, you know, at such a tender age. You understand? Yeah. But there is always space for a mix of youth and person of age. But I don't think.
Yeah. So you.
Yeah, Packer.
As you advocate for the young to comes in based on the era and the technology, right? 2030, the opposition leader would be 70 years old, right?
I know where they are bring the argument. You know. Yeah. You see, 64 now, right? You 64.
Yeah.
20 in bar 19 65.
So,
65.
In bar 1965. So he's 60 year now. He will be 61 this year. So
yeah, I'm turning 61 July 19.
July 19 or July 19, he would be 61. So 2030 he would actually be 65. Yeah.
All right.
But
right. Go ahead.
But yeah, 65 old. 65 old.
No, man. We don't talk about 65.
So compare. Well, I know. Compared to the young blood them in Jamaica, what need the opportunity there?
Yeah, but
When
yeah,
when we say all,
what are you saying to me?
hold on, Packer. Make we put things in context. The retirement for ladies in Jamaica is 60 for women and 65 for men, right? So when we speak of persons who are old, we are speaking of persons who are in their late 70s, early 80s. That is the type of person we are talking about. We wouldn't look at persons who are in their 60s because 60s person in them 60s not even reach retirement yet. And if you reach retirement, you can still continue for a couple more years until. But when person in them 80s, 81, 82, 83 still want to run ministry and still want to contest election, and you have young people, you know, it kind of look away. Look away.
But the youth argument, Andrew, the youth argument against Mr. Golden, remember Oldness younger, so maybe that's why some people in your party want they must have forward with Crawford.
I understand all of that, but leadership is not just because you are young. That means to say leadership should be entrusted to you while you are young. There is a lot more things which form leadership away from being young. So being young should not be.
So hold on. So Babsy Green position it don't require leadership.
I think at the age of 80, I think Babsy would have seen it all. I don't think there is anything else left for she to accomplish.
All right, so me I go be we are trying the debate. All right, so Trump how much now?
I think Trump will be 79 this year.
You think he past 80, not past 80 yet?
No, I think he's 79. I think Biden was probably 2 or 3 years older than him.
Yeah. Biden would have 2 years, maybe 2 years. Yeah, Biden would be the worst example. The only they are trying to point out is that people they are lead the US at certain age, you know.
But Teddy, to be honest with you, I believe if you are a leader, right, and if you want to continue one next 3 or 4 years as a leader, right, I see no problem with it. But if you try to run to be a leader at a certain age, I don't think you're supposed to put up yourself for that.
But suppose I think you're more energetic and everything than the young.
That's my take.
For example, even the Trump example, you see him run against Republican them. He might the oldest, but the man have more energy than even the people and the so-called younger people.
More energy for the what?
More energy, like in terms of charisma and them thing. They like him have energy.
Charisma. You don't need energy for charisma.
All right, so
you don't need energy for charisma.
Yeah, but how much of them young politicians can speak or script like them now? Most of them politicians have to read script now. One of the few politicians.
Well, you say people like President Trump is what we know as an anomaly. People like those come once every 100 years. Yeah, President Trump is not the ordinary conventional president.
Yeah,
which you would use to. Yeah. So you know, him is one of a kind. And from every 100 years or so, you will find somebody like that. But as it relates to leadership in prime minister and president, I think there should be term limit, so that people don't feel too comfortable to make it look as if to say, you know, without them, the country would not have leadership. And it is synonymous with particularly the African nations. That is one of the things which keep the African nations, you know, backward. To say to say it that way, it's the leaders in Africa.
I agree with you because we always have a sense if it is not broken, don't fix it.
Don't fix it. Yeah.
I saw behave sometimes.
Yeah. But I think Prime Minister there should be term limit. Because power is contagious, you know. Sometimes when you get power, you don't feel to say you have to leave power. Unless, you know, sometimes you can't even walk, you can't even talk. Sometimes you have the power and somebody else have to run the country and run the government, even though you have the power. Because of health reason. You understand? So I think we should have term limit where that is concerned.
I agree with you.
Yeah, man, term limit, yeah. Term limit. Because leadership needed to be replenished sometime. And people nobody feel as if to say, well, leadership is solely be their own. And without them, the country can't go on. I don't believe in that. And that is for the opposition and it's also for the government and leadership both in public and private sector. I believe in that.
Hey, back in the days, you know, I always think politician is a reserve space for all people. That was back in the days. Until Andrew Wallace come and break the whole ball game. But politics.
No. You have some political party which is leader centric. The Jamaica Labour Party has always been a leader centric party, starting from Bustamante. The leader should not be challenged until it is time for him to quit. I understand? Yeah. So, but I think going forward in the 22nd century, 23rd century, there should be term limit for leadership. Term limit for leadership. That is my personal view. My personal view.
Can very well be, can happen. Can happen.
Yeah, man, it can happen. It can happen. I think Prime Minister could serve 2 term or 3 term and, put it in the Constitution. Put it in our Constitution. When we get the new Constitution going to a republic, term limit should be part of it, both for parliamentarian and for Prime Minister.
You're not supposed to leave in the hands of the Jamaica, of the people to decide.
Exactly, because then other things can come into play, which will keep a Prime Minister in power as long as he wants. You understand? Yeah. So it best to allow the Constitution to dictate that part of it.
All right, guys, we reach our work, so.
Yeah, Packer, myself, I got jump to, because I just wanted to just speak to Teddy and make him know, say, well, me just apologize for the outburst.
That is it.
The other day. Yeah.
That is it,
so, take care, Packer. I'm glad to see you back, because it's been a while. I never really see you.
Yeah, man, but on the outside. I'm on the outside. I watch you play ball, man. You play. You're a lad, man. As a old man. As a old man. You're a lad, man.
Yeah, so I go.
Watch all bone, half a fix back. Half a fix back. Be careful, daddy.
So I go.
Sometimes I run up on a young boy, no mercy with old man,
So I go. But to be old is always an honor,
But politics is fun, especially when you have a lot of knowledge. You know what I mean? About
it. Man, it's fun, and fun. We shouldn't bring personalities into politics.
Yes.
Because we have good friends, good friends who are members of the PNP. We have very good friends who are members of the JLP.
Yes.
And politics don't really come between us. We are friends. You understand? And we don't allow politics to divide us.
Yes.
You understand? We have good friends who are who are JLP, and we have good friends who are PNP. You understand? So we shouldn't allow politics to change.
particular when you really
My father wasn't a part. There was no alliance, bro.
Yo,
There was no alliance.
Please just listen, man, and stop
the man, dog.
man.
I show with some facts, dog. Man,